Hello everyone and welcome to this weekly healing color card reading, and let's dive into the card that is coming out for us the next week ahead. And here we have the color bronze coming out, card number 14, saying strengthen your body. And I feel that through this color we are being led in the direction of our root chakra. So there is something about turning to the structure of our body. Something is changing, perhaps within 1 + 4 is 5, which means transformation. If the number 14 means something to you on a very personal level, definitely go with that. But here I feel that it's about transformation within our bodies, and with bronze also being a reference to the metal, I feel that we need to protect ourselves for the next week ahead. Also, we can see in the picture here that there's like a human body here being protected by this metal. So I feel that there is something coming up for the next week ahead where we need to really prepare our bodies quite physically through exercise, nutrition, drinking enough water, taking in especially enough minerals and vitamins, since we're in the root chakra here. So everything that is connected close to Mother Earth herself, I feel that there's a strong emphasis on that. So be careful about next week, about what you eat and what you drink, and also perhaps say no to a person or two once in a while, because it seems as if there's a lot of stuff coming up for you guys to juggle next week. And so you really need to tune into your body to listen for any signs of exhaustion, or just any sign that your body is worn out and that you need some extra rest or sleep or exercise, or like I mentioned before, a special diet, perhaps special kind of nutrition. And also by drinking through a lot of water, you make sure that you can keep the flow going between your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body. Okay, like in the picture here we can see that all of that is coming into alignment. Okay, so really pay attention to those three bodies and how they are coming together, how they are working together for the next week ahead. And also I would like to say that this shield we can see here, it's like it's very beautiful. It's like it's some kind of pattern. It's like, to me, it's like the rhythm of life. It's like the rhythm of nature, the rhythm of our structure. So when we look out into nature, we also see that there are structures everywhere, and numbers through how a single leaf is built in its structure. And so it is also with our physical body, that it has this rhythm to it. It has this pattern going on, and to be in perfect alignment with that, we really need to listen very carefully to what our body needs. And always, actually, of course, because it is our physical body that is transporting our soul here on earth. So it is really important that you listen to yourself next week for any signs of improvement, actually, if there's something that you feel called to do. And like I mentioned before, I feel for some of you, you really have to say no once in a while when a friend or family member calls you, could you assist me in doing this and that? It's okay to say no once in a while and say, you know what, I just need 10 minutes of rest before I can assist you, or I just need this kind of exercise, or I need to actually have dinner or something before I can do anything. So really tune into your bodies for the next week ahead and figure out what it is that your body needs, because I sense that there is a lot of stuff to be juggled in your lives for the next week ahead. So it is very important to be prepared, and also prepare yourself throughout the next week, once in a while, in between all these things that you have got to attend to. Okay, so let's pull an extra card and see if there's some kind of extra information coming in for us here. And I will just shuffle the deck. Yes, we have a card jumping out here. Yes, and that is, we have this card coming out, which is about masks and wearing a mask. Also, how to cleanse your face, a facial treatment, just feeling good. And this card is in particular talking about showing up, and it's talking about values and valuables. It's talking about our identity, and that we're going through a deep cleansing perhaps, or it's about us being visible. So it's actually about us showing up in the world. And with this card number 14 coming out, I feel that these two cards are pretty well linked together. So it is time to perhaps take off the mask and show who we really are for the next week ahead, to really make sure that we are being honest about the way that we're showing up, not showing up if we're too tired or we don't feel like it, or that we feel that we need to be someplace else. Really being honest about the values that we're showing up with, making sure that we are completely 100% identifying with our needs too when we show up. And also I feel that this deep cleansing could be actually cleansing our body physically. You know, if you want to drink more herbal teas, or you want to go on a special diet or anything like that, of course everything with moderation. I'm not an expert on that, so really listen to your body. But anything that needs some kind of cleansing, some kind of, you know, detoxification and all of that, really try to go more into that, because I feel that there's a strong message here for us, in particular for the next week. Of course, we should always listen to our body and what it tells us, but for the next week ahead, please tune in to any kind of things that would make you feel clean, you know, that will feel you regenerated and refreshed, okay? And that also goes for, you know, your mental state, you know, your mental body, like we talked about before, also with your emotional body. All of that needs to come in perfect alignment now with how you feel in your body. How does it feel to be you? So that was what I had for you for the next week ahead. I am wishing you a lovely Bronx week. Remember to tune into your body and its needs. I hope you will take much care of yourselves out there. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.